welcome to the is it sixth episode of MOJITO podcast. Sorry, I don't know my numbers now. On my right, left. This is Autumn. This is Jay, and I'm your host Ollie. And today we have llamas right behind us.
Yeah,
llamas.
That's the only thing in this video. We have llamas. That's it.
Yeah, we audio. Oh, goodbye.
Hey, parrots.
And we have
Oh, yeah,
parrots.
parrots
We have parrots.
We're
And we have an
probably-
ally.
And Mugs, Megs,
Mugs, Megs. Right. Guys, we are not recording here today. As you guys know, you helped me build this wonderful, beautiful set with all the phantoms just... Do you guys see the phantoms?
You know what? We'll be
yes,
inside.
Ah, yes, okay. Right. We are also in creative mode, but, you know. Anyways, guys, up this thing. Let's go to the recording place.
Holy
Right.
shit,
Wait, can your parrots even... Oh, she's gone. Can your parrots...
They can teleport. Oh, hey, look. Do we have any more froggies? Wait.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, why did they
Pause.
duplicate?
What do you
One,
mean?
two. Why
We had tadpoles, remember?
No. I thought we killed all the tadpoles. We have 5 yesterday.
Oh, pause. We didn't kill the tadpoles. Animal cruelty. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, we
okay.
didn't.
Sorry, slight
Right.
mishap. I decided to keep my parrots down here because they can't go up.
All right, let's go.
Alright, hang out with
Whee!
llamas, guys.
Why do we have so many froggies?
We've always had that many froggies.
No, yesterday we
Well,
had
there's a certain
5.
person who placed like a butt ton of tadpoles.
Well, excuse me.
wait,
I
wait,
just
wait.
thought it was
No, but
decoration.
yesterday we had 5 froggies. Where did the other 5 come from? Where
More
did
the
the
merrier,
Jeremiah
man.
More the merrier, I
More
guess.
the merrier. Leave them alone, man.
More the merrier, I guess. All right, guys. Guys. Oh, you already had your own boat. Right. Okay. Here, everybody get a boat. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I got
Hi.
it.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
guys.
okay. It's okay.
¿Qué pasa?
I can't navigate this boat. Right.
The
On
frogs are
today's
staring
chaotic
at me, it's
episode.
terrifying. The frogs are staring at me. It's terrifying. Stop staring at me. What's wrong with you?
Right. Right. Order in the spore dome.
Ah.
The
Yes.
spore dome. The spore dome. Anyway, right. Guys, do you know what we're talking about today?
I think.
Is it
Oh,
frogs?
this frog is in my face.
They're going to you, man.
Is it
There's-
frogs?
Friends, I have
Oh,
not.
you
I have. Friends, I have nothing to offer you. I don't know what you want, but I have nothing to
Is
offer.
Is it
Oh,
frogs?
there's this
Is-
one right up against your face. Oh,
Yeah.
is-
Okay,
is
it's
our
gone.
Conversation
Right.
about frogs.
Sadly, no. But your ally is looking really lonely down there.
Oh no!
Oh, and a frog has just gone inside your boat.
Oh, I see how it is, man. I see how it is. Yeah, okay. I see how it is. You. Oh, the fuck?
Imagine she places one down immediately, and then
And the frog just goes in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, friends. Today we're
Yes.
going. Oh,
Stop breaking the lily pad.
today. The commemorative lily pad. Today, friends, we will be talking about the world of content creation. Specifically, all about why did you become a content creator, internet personalities be real personalities, as well as everybody's favorite and non-favorite thing this weekend. I mean, last weekend, conventions.
Well, I've been caught up to date,
For
so
sure.
And also, we're gonna be talking about how, you know, yeah, just a lot of those stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Last weekend was a total mess.
Okay. Well, before we get into the whole total mess of the conventions last week, let's talk about why did you... We'll start off with an easy question, okay? Why did you decide to become a content creator? So what was your main big inspiration? Why did you want to be a content creator? As well as, you know, just all the fun stuff.
Okay, for me, I'm actually not really too sure either, cause like originally it was okay, well, not really originally. My reasons still have not changed, honestly. For one part, it's money if I can make some, but on the other end, the main reason why I'd like to become a content creator is so that ironically enough, I do want to share my own opinions with like the world and like call it cliche, but I do want to change like some mindsets about some things. Even though, like I said, ironically enough, the internet does not take so kindly to opinions, but hey, it's still worth a shot.
A mug?
Yes, sorry,
The frog. Yeah, I saw the frog and I was trying not to laugh, but the frog just went up.
Okay, man, the frog was
The
staring
frog
me
was on
down.
a
I
lily
think
pad and it was staring at me too.
I think they won my boat. But anyway, well, I mean, I had many reasons on why I wanted to be a content creator from the very beginning. Like, I grew up admiring like TDM and like I Ballistic Squid, Stampy Longnose. They were like the OG trio that were like I would always watch their videos and I would be like, damn, I really wish that would be me one day. And I'm like, hey, okay, you know what? Now's the time. Now's the time. I get to do it. I have friends to do it, so why not? Just get the motivation to do it. And at the same time, it's just like, for me, it's like I'm not really into the money. Like, I mean, I would love to earn money, but at the same time, it's just like I really just want to focus on like just making people happy and like how the content creators that I watch made me so happy whenever I watch their videos. So I want to do the same as well and give back to society, I guess. That's why I wanted to be a content creator.
Oh yeah, to add on to that, it's like it's also for general inspiration too. Like
Yeah.
like it's like a massive domino effect. I want to like kind of become like some kind of domino. God, hi there. Anyway, yeah, I wanna inspire some people too, like with the stuff that I can do and can provide for the rest of anyone who watches stuff. What is this frog doing? Hi. Okay.
Man, we
Yeah,
just
that's all I got.
all these frogs, man. I didn't think we have so many. There were so many tadpoles yesterday when we were planning
is
this.
it just me or did they just multiply?
They did.
What the hell?
Oh, hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Bro, we're just getting these frogs hop on the lily pads and stare dead in our eyes.
This
Yeah,
is what we
man.
call leapfrog.
Oh my god. They hop over you, you're supposed to hop over them. Yeah.
You never know.
Right. Back to the question. I think one of my main inspirations for content creation is the big three. Not really the big three. Well, because I didn't really watch. Do you guys know who the big three are?
There's multiple big
Markiplier,
threes, though.
Jacksepticeye, and I don't remember.
Jacksepticeye, Markiplier,
Mark-
and PewDiePie. But I didn't watch
Oh,
PewDiePie.
those
I
are
actually didn't
fire.
watch PewDiePie growing up. I watched a lot of Jack and some occasional times Mark. But I think the main person who I really used to watch was Crank Gameplays, Ethan. And
Oh,
yeah, and I do have to say that even now, I think the person who mainly has inspired my love for like content, my love for gaming, it's probably still just Jacksepticeye. Because I mean, the way he approaches things, the way he handles things, it's so refreshing. It's so nice to like hear him talk about stuff. And hello, frog. And it's like, I think the main reason why I wanted to become a content creator was so that I can make people like a little bit happier, like forget their reality for like a second and like just see James.
okay, bye.
Our audio
Yeah, go
listeners,
on, go
our audio listeners are gonna be so confused as to why we stop at random times.
just
Yeah,
know, for your listeners, viewers, we're on
Okay.
the Red Frogs.
Okay, Ollie, continue.
Oh.
but it's like I think one of the main things about content creation that really makes me happy is bringing a community together. I think the main reason why I started with Twitch, why I started on this like journey was to make friends, and I'm pretty sure I've met like quite a lot of people along the way. And yeah, it's just really surreal to me. I never imagined that I would meet so many people in my life.
Yeah, you met so many people, dude. So many. So many.
Well, I mean, I still want to meet new people, which is why we have the upcoming plans.
Ah, yeah, that.
Mhm.
I also want to meet new people too. I can't wait, honestly.
And it'll be just nice to really just like step out of the comfort zone, get new people to come on. But I think what's important to realize is that a lot of people really want. Okay, this is diverging from the content creation question a little bit, but I think a lot of people like really want to just become like famous for the sake of being famous. But I think
Oh,
one of the
yeah.
main reasons why like people want to become a content creator is because they're like, oh, maybe I can be friends with all those famous people. But I do have to say that when you're, I do have to say that actually you should, even though yes, it may be cool to be friends with those people around you who you watch growing up and stuff, and it may be super surreal when you meet them and stuff like that. But I also think that you should also appreciate all those people around you who are making the same content as you, because you should never take them for granted, as they are the reasons why, you know, you have somebody to play games with, you have somebody to do stuff with, so you should never forget your roots in a sense, you know?
Right?
Yeah, and there's also like a reason why some people say like never meet your heroes, because you genuinely don't know how they are in real life. I mean, sure, the content creators that you watch growing up are actually quite nice, but you know, you still gotta like be careful. It's like the same thing with like celebrities and such.
Mm-hmm.
There's like no telling whether they're genuinely nice or genuinely just a prick.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you
It's
never know.
Yeah. People are like never meet your heroes, but I think
Yep.
yeah. So, on to the next question. What are some what do you guys think about internet personalities via like vs like real personalities? Is there a difference? Is there things that, you know, how do I say this? Is there a difference between internet personalities and real personalities, you think? Like, do you think people
For
will
sure.
sometimes lead like a yeah. Care to share more?
I mean, it really depends on what kind of personality like they choose to exhibit out to their viewers. Because
Mhm.
like, for some content creators, their actual personality is just that charming like that, and then either way, they still have to try and be like enthusiastic, quote unquote, in a sense to attract viewers into watching them. Otherwise, like, why stay, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess usually most people would fake their personalities, cause you know, the internet, it's like a sad place with a filter of whatever the hell's going on top of it, and you can't tell because there's a filter. Everyone's masking, but then uh there's like some other people who just choose to exhibit themselves because I'm not sure how to say this right. There's some people who choose to exhibit themselves because pretending to be someone else can be tiring,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't blame them. So I mean, I'd rather just go with myself then. What's the point of pretending to be someone else? Besides, I don't even know if I want to act as someone else, and if I can keep up that uh that persona for very long, you know?
Mm-hmm. Molly?
Well, I mean, I have to agree with Jay, or slightly agree with Jay. I mean, like, I do agree that like there is a difference with with online internet personalities and real life personalities, because like, you know, it's because like when we're on the internet, right, no one knows who we are. We meet new people from all over the world, right? And the first thing that comes to our mind is that we don't want, if we don't have like a good light on us in real life, and we show the same personality online, then we might think that, okay, people are gonna think the same way as what people would think in real life. So by right, internet personalities is just a form of, like Jay said, so it's just a form of mask, so that you can keep your online life and your real life, your own life, separate. So it's like, it's like saying like, okay, I want people to see me for as this person, and in real life I want people to see me as this person, because like online you can change your personality as many times as you want, depending on like the group of people you're with, right? But in real life you can't, because like people already know who you are. At the most you can only alter it, but people will notice a change in immediately, right? So I mean, as said, there is a difference. I mean, I do it as well somewhat, even though it's like I do it as well, because I know like when you're streaming, when you're doing content, it's never a good sign when you start showing a whole lot of negativity, and especially when you're gonna post it or like during a stream, it's never a good sign when you're showing a lot of anger. So it's like sometimes for me it's just like I tend to just change my personality, so that for any games that I play, it's like, it's fun. I'm gonna be honest, it's fun for playing games, but like, the rage inducement is must be hidden, because like if not, like people gonna be like, why is she so angry, man? But yeah, I think there is the difference. But yeah, anyways, Ollie.
To be honest, I think living like a double split personality life is always, never easy, but it's also hard to kind of maintain, because then you have to keep up a facade around like people that you don't know and stuff, and it also then does cause like a bunch of like, well, it causes you to doubt yourself. You have a lot of anxiety driven whenever you're like, oh, actually, when you think about it, they're like, oh, actually, if I have a lot of viewers, then all of them really like me, all of them really like my content. But if you continue to put somebody out there that's not yourself, who are you really, who is really benefiting from all of these things? It's not you at the end of the day. It's like other people who are gonna be continuously benefiting from this, because, well, you don't benefit because you're not showing your real personality, you're not putting your real self out there. And I think what a lot of people don't realize is that the more that you try and put like a bad personality out there, you tend to lose yourself a little bit more all the time. And which is why I think like, yes, internet personalities are internet personalities, but I think you should show your real self. Like, okay, even for me, like sometimes when I do like recordings and stuff, when I do like all the like recordings, when I do streaming, I'm a lot more energetic. Like I have a lot more energy. But that's because I'm not really an extroverted person. I'm still an introvert. So that's my real personality, but just exaggerated to a certain extent. So I think when we're talking about like fake personalities, it's believing, like showing that you believe in stuff that you don't actually believe in. You act a certain different way compared to like the way you talk, in a sense, like it's different from when you talk to like your friends and stuff. So I think that's what we're talking about when we say internet personalities v like real personalities per se. And I think being yourself really does make you a lot happier when you're creating the content that you want to create. Like Jacksepticeye was putting on like a, not really a facade, but he was putting on a lot of pressure on himself to always be this energetic person all the time, every time, and it did a lot more harm than it did goodness, because he was like, okay, he stressed himself out a lot when he realized that he needed to put like so much more Like when he put out like so much. Oh my god, there's so many frogs around us. There's-
I was staring at that the whole time. My god.
there was like 5 who just came into the. I'm sorry. Anyway, back to the. There was just 5 that came into the center. Anyway, I think another thing that we all should like try and like preach about is always. I don't understand why people always like, okay, let's not be like spread love, let's spread a lot of hate. And I don't think that really does anybody any benefits, to be honest. Like it just makes the place a little bit more toxic.
Yeah,
like-
not even to yourself. Even if you
Yeah.
think you'll be more interesting, no, shut the hell up. That's not worth it.
Yeah, like honestly, yesterday I was looking at like some tweets and stuff, and I'm not gonna name any names, but obviously when I talk about these kind of things, people will kind of already know who I'm talking about. But so I'm just gonna name one name. I'm gonna say Dream. So Dream basically like he responded to like a tweet,
Oh, Jesus
a very
Christ.
famous.
Oh, what happened?
What happened?
I wasn't of the fine. I was really optified. I turned away for like a second. I looked back. I just see a frog staring
You
right
got
at me.
jumpscared by a frog!
Oh my god.
Mog gets jump scared by a frog.
Yeah.
Real.
That's my title. That's my title. Anyway, sorry. Back to So Dream responded to like another famous person's tweet, and he responded it to it as like a sarcastic joke and stuff, and somebody's like screenshot the whole tweet, and then they posted it back on Twitter. And what happened was that when that happened, he said, and he's also a really famous like content creator, and he said, and I quote, he said, wait, let me pull up the tweet so that I don't get it wrong, because I said, and I quote,
What are these two doing? Damn!
I
thought
don't
just
know,
saw something
man.
nasty in front of me.
Oh,
Okay.
where did you go?
I got kicked out for
Oh my
being
lord.
idle for too long, apparently.
Oh, okay, keep moving. Oh, that
Oh,
not that kind of moving.
No, you don't need to move the boat. Just move your character.
Oh, okay.
I did move my character. I moved the most out of the 3 of us. What is this?
Dude, we
Hold
just
on.
can morph, bro.
Why I can't find.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought they like multiplied on the spot.
No, I
don't
remember
there being this
yesterday.
much.
I remember yesterday we had 5 because I named Jeremy 5 times. So why is there more? Jeremy, did you bring your extended family? Whichever one it is.
Can they even swim through up here?
No.
Or did they just asexually reproduce?
I think they just asexually reproduce and then they lay eggs and then. You know what? I
Okay,
would never.
So, the famous content creator said, in hindsight, the internet was correct for bullying his face reveal and in fact did not go far enough. Oh,
Yup.
I do. Oops.
Oh. Oh.
You too. Oh,
I
God.
did. I moved my character. Hello.
There goes our.
Yeah, Realms is a scam, but whatever.
Right.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. So the famous person quoted took a screenshot of the tweet, and then when, in hindsight, the internet was correct for bullying his face reveal and in fact did not go far enough. He said that about Dream, but
No.
yeah, and then later on he put like Dream replied with like context, and then he said, extra context, I think blank is a moron, and was ridiculing him. And then the guy replied, appreciate you, sorry for starting shit. So we need more of that kind of energy in our lives. Like if you make a mistake, apologize for it. Don't start more drama over it. It's, yeah, because people were like saying, how can you say that about him and everything? And then the guy replied, it seemed like he was siding with and encouraging an anti-Semite, so made a joke. If he was being sarcastic, I'm thrilled to hear it and take it back. But the thing about it is, I don't think, like, what was wrong with that tweet was that the first part about him bullying people about his like face reveal, I think that's not the way that it should go. Because bullying somebody for how they look, they can't change how they look. They can't change what genes they were born with. They can't change the ethnicity that they were born with. So I think it's very, very low and personal to go straight at them for how they look, which is should never be
yeah.
the point of like a point against them. It should never be something that you should fault them for, and it should never be something that you should say that you say like as an attack against them, because it's so personal. It's the lowest of the lows. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
so
And then
Exactly.
yeah.
and then like right on the day that Dream face revealed, there was a post by Snifferish. She's also a streamer, and she makes really great builds, so do go check her out if you haven't yet. Sniff posted this this image about how this person shot like hate about this guy's features, and then that guy holding a shield to deflect it to another person who shares the same features as that guy. Also, Echo, by the way. And yeah, the fact that, see, the thing is, Dream does not care. Like, he likes the memes. In fact, he even like made a TikTok about it with a freaking Snapchat filter exaggerating his chin. So he knows about it and he doesn't give a crap. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure there's a whole butt ton of other people who share the same face features as him, and are in turn taking the short end of the stick instead. Sure, they can hate on Dream because it's Dream, but like, what about the other people? Oh right, they don't care because they just want to target for Dream. But I mean, obviously that's bound to happen because, oh hate, oh boo-hoo, I want to show how hateful I am towards this person by tweeting everywhere and practically showing that I'm obsessed. Seriously, what's that logic?
It's like you hate the person, even though you don't know the person. You hate them because of what they do. To be fair, you don't know them personally, so technically you can't really hate them. I don't know what people
exactly.
think about when they do these kind of things, but also like why is he living rent free in your head if you hate
Yeah,
me?
exactly.
There's no
Exactly, I don't
point.
understand it. What the hell?
To be honest, it's not just the internet. It's even in real life when we have people around us. Like, if you hate the person and he doesn't do shit to you, he shouldn't be living rent free in your head, bro. Like, you don't have to narrate his every move. Just
Yeah,
leave him
exactly.
alone if you hate him. Why is he living rent free in your head? Like, it doesn't make sense.
If he is, then do you like him? Huh?
Exactly.
Is that what this is? Is a Dream anti actually a stan?
Calling those people out.
But okay, but to be fair, we're not here to like spread hate or anything. It's just a model of like, we don't really understand.
Contradiction.
Yeah, it's a contradiction kind of thing. We don't really understand. Most people who follow other people or like post regularly about them actually like them. Like when I like see all my like the Dream SMP like posts on my feed, normally I repost it and I put it on my close friends list on Instagram, or like my content Instagram and stuff like that, because I do admire them. I enjoy seeing their content and I want to spread. I not really spread. You repost stuff because you enjoy the content that they are posting, if that makes sense. And yeah, it's just I don't get it why people keep like posting stuff about people that you don't like if it doesn't really benefit. Well, to be fair, they won't really care whether you hate them or not. If they hate you too, then it's a double contradiction, because nobody's then what's the point? What's this is the sake for, like, what? Like, there is no point.
Yeah, and also they, compared to like what they see, you like, okay, the person that's hating is just one of the masses. So why care about that, right? It's just
Yeah.
one small fraction of it compared to like how many followers or subscribers they have.
And I also think like, well, content creation, one thing that I'm scared about for content creation is that people would mistake me for something that I'm not, just because of like my fandom or something.
Yeah. That's another
And
issue too.
a lot of people, actually, a lot of content creators are like, whatchamacallit, they are defined by their fandom. And I think a lot of people actually like use their fandom like saying, oh, I can't believe he or she is like this, or they are like this, and it doesn't help, guys. It really doesn't help.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
it really doesn't help. Like, obviously, every big fandom is gonna have some toxicity. Like, no shot. Like, there's no way you can avoid that.
There's always gonna be like some bad eggs everywhere. And in each fandom, they all have their own like bad eggs and stuff like that. But I never think hating on them is ever the answer. And if I ever do grow like a huge community next time, I think I wouldn't want them to hate on other people who don't like me. Like, that's their choice. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion of me. Like, because, I mean, if they have watched my content, they are entitled to an opinion of me. If they've not watched my content, well, still they are defined to have their own opinion of me, because I can't change anything. I can't please everybody. And I think a lot of people are like, you know, how can you hate on this person when they've done like this, blah, 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 blah. But actually they're doing the they're contradicting their own self, because they're hating on other people who don't like me because they don't like me. Like, not as in they like me, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it's an irony over irony, because then all the fandoms would just bash heads against each other. And I think another thing to note is that if a content creator, you know, doesn't like another content creator, like they don't physically like watch their content and stuff, that person's fandom should not go and attack the other content creator, because I mean, everybody's entitled to watch whatever they want. It's not like it's
exactly.
It's so bad. I think the internet has created a culture that if like you don't like something and I don't agree with you, that means I have to fight you. But I don't. You don't have. Yeah, you don't need to fight. Nobody. This is not a flight or fight. This is not a flight or fight situation. It's everybody just has their own opinion. It's just. Yeah, it's just not. I cannot brain whenever it comes to these kind of like situations.
It's fine. But I mean, I do understand that, like, despite these opinions, people still do want to share it anyway on the internet, because they're so bold like that and so quirky like that. Haha, go off, I guess. But yeah. So I'm gonna reverse psychology this. Keep doing it. You hate them so much, right? I mean, keep doing it. I dare you. Keep doing it. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, yes, continue.
But I also think, like, I mean, if we're talking about sharing opinions, like, this is a very big diverge from like content creation, but like I think everybody can afford to be a little bit more understanding, have a better open mind and stuff. Mug loves all the freaking frogs. She's loving them. She's very confused by them, but she's loving them.
Everywhere. My god.
Yeah. Did they multiply again?
That's what I thought too at the start of this. But
No,
I
like-
think it's just the same.
Really? I think they
It's just that
multiplied
they're
by like
swarming us.
one more. Okay. Anyway, sorry. But I also think like the world can afford to be a little less hateful and a little more open-minded, and if there is anybody who's like, you know, and like if there are certain like things, like let's say Jay, you and all three of us, we have different opinions about something,
Oh yeah, we do.
and we have a lot of different opinions on everything, but that's because, you know, we're all not the same person, of course.
Yeah.
But I think one of the things that like really like not really sets us apart, but our differences really set us apart, You know what I mean? And opinions, like, you can have a different opinion from me, you can have a different opinion from her, or I can have a different opinion from the two of you. And like, we should respect each other's opinions if they don't really harm anybody. You know what I mean? If they do
Yeah.
harm people, then don't send them hate. Just write, not write a strongly worded message. Just write a message. Oh, hello. Just write a message to, like, really, like, tell them, like, hey, you know, I understand you might have these kind of feelings about this kind of person, but it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't really do any good if you keep doing these kind of things to other people, you know? Because I think the world can afford to respect each other's opinions a little bit more if they don't like, let's say, I say, like, because I have to be very honest, I'm not a huge, like, K-pop fan and stuff, and I have, like, a few friends who are huge K-pop fans, and I think, on a personal opinion, like, I wouldn't, like, I do have some K-pop songs in my playlist, but I don't actively listen to them, and I would say that it's not one of my favorite genres, like, of all times. And my friends do respect that. They're like, yeah, I mean, you're entitled to like what you like and everything. So they respect the opinion. So if those kind of opinions, like, also tend to, like, create a massacre on Twitter, like, for no reason, it's just your own personal opinions. And I think,
Oh yeah.
if your personal opinions are not harming to anybody, like what I just said, like, I don't really, like, K-pop is not my own cup of tea. Like, if you like it, go ahead, that's your kind of thing, it's not mine. Then if it's like those kind of opinions, then people should listen, and people always have different viewpoints on stuff, so why do you have to criticize what their viewpoints are? There's no point. We can afford to be
plus
just a
it's-
little bit more loving instead of hating.
Yeah. Plus, it's also like, if you think about it, it's also like really stupid because, you know, it's like common knowledge that anonymity holds too much power. Because if you were to say these exact same hateful opinions in real life, no one on the internet would know how to react. They will probably like fumble over their words and be like they'll probably be like low-key triggered, but ultimately they'll most likely just stay silent. It's the internet. They only have their power over moving their fingers around a screen. What else can they do, actually?
We have a lot of
mean,
keyboard
probably, like,
warriors in this
threaten-
world.
Yeah, exactly. Or probably threaten your safety. But that's all talk. That's all bark and no bite. They're
Mug,
only
you-
doing that because even their safety is threatened to the point that you have to threaten other people too for some reason.
Autumn, you've been kind of quiet. Do you have anything to say?
No, because you guys actually basically just said what's on my mind, and I mean, like, you know, it's all agreeable, and I'm just like, you know, there's nothing else to say, man. I'm just letting you guys talk.
Do you have anything to add?
No, at this point in time, you guys just covered everything, so I mean, all I can be like, yeah.
Alright, okay. Next question, Monkey can answer first. I think this really, like, encapsulates, like, content creation as a whole, but what are some of the struggles that you face constantly? It can be like internal struggles, can be outside struggles. What are some struggles that you have faced because of content creation?
Very easy. My time went out the door.
Oh god, yeah.
So
Bro.
okay, so like, okay, I'm not like you, Jay and Ollie. Okay, I don't have, even if I try follow a schedule, I still am not able to meet the requirements of like having to stream like either every week or every day, because like, you know, school comes first, right? School has to come first, and so somehow it's always the guilt that eats up in me whenever I have to cancel a stream, because like, but then again, it's like, it's okay. There are always two reasons of why I cancel stream. It's because either it's got too hectic at school and I cannot keep up with work. That's one reason. Either that, it's my mental health that's not okay to the point that I do not have enough energy to actually be as excited to stream as possible. The other reason is that besides time, it's more like my gaming skills went out the door. I mean like I'm not like the person who like show the same game every stream. I try to and I try not to at the same time, because like, you know, I know people wouldn't want to see the same game at every single stream, but you know, it's that point in time where it's just like, you know, we'll do it if we want to do it, we do it. Okay, like based on the games, it's just, you know, you just play it for fun. I may not be good at it. I may never be good at it, but you know what? It's damn, that's a lot of frogs. It, you know, it's just how it is. Like I said, I may not be good at video games because I've never surrounded myself with like proper games to play on a daily basis, considering the fact that I'm always focusing on school, right? So I don't have enough time to boost up my skills. But you know, as long as I have fun playing the games, I don't care what people say whether I suck at it or like whether I'm not good at it or something along those lines, right? I'm not a person who will play games 24/7. So those are the two struggles that I always have to face with whenever I'm streaming. Besides the views, besides the very sad views, but you know what? It's all right. Very close to affiliation, but never gonna get there. Yes, I know.
Will, man.
Yeah,
I
you
know
will.
this frog is disappointed in me. Oh, wait, look at
You
me.
These
don't know
frogs.
that. You don't know that, dude.
Did they multiply?
That's what we were saying.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too.
Oh, wait, did they just multiply again? Why
I
did
think
it-
they
why-
did.
know.
1, 2,
I
3,
don't
4,
know.
5.
One,
There's
two,
4
three,
there.
four, five, six,
I
seven,
can't.
eight.
Wait,
They're-
I want to
they're
count.
hopping everywhere.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
They're 12.
Yep.
Oh shit! They added themselves.
They def.
You wanna know why? Because yesterday there was only 5.
They've been multiplying
But
for like
how?
a while
We
now.
already got rid of the tadpoles. And
Oh,
We got rid
oh.
of them.
Okay.
all.
Yeah, we
Oops.
yeah
Oh.
we dealt with the you okay? She got kicked out now.
Everybody's.
I think
This is fine.
Anyway.
All right. Next person.
It's fine.
Oh, thanks. man.
Okay, yes. Yeah, no problem. Okay, me, for my struggles. Okay, I'll just list out the general stuff first. Mental health, of course. I have no idea what to stream. And also, actually, yeah. I just don't know what content I want to generate, essentially. Hi. The second point I want to elaborate is that I'm fine with streaming the same game. It's just that I don't want to keep forcing myself to like stream the game and then end up not enjoying it. Cause like while I stream, I'd rather like enjoy the stuff that I'm streaming instead of like dragging it on and on. And yeah, that's pretty much like the same to like when I stream like Minecraft and such. Like if I stream it like 1 time or 2 times, that's fine. But if I stream it again, maybe like the 3rd time, 4th, it might just like be a drag. Like I want to move on to like something else. I want to enjoy it. So yeah, even right now, I don't really have anything I'd like to focus on while streaming right now. And also, more points to add, I guess. The third point is that if I want to do more things then I'd have to give up like streaming like for the day, because like that's also the main reason why I stopped streaming for a bit. I took a break because I wanted to focus more on my art, and there's no way in hell I can do that while also simultaneously streaming. I mean, I could do that, but not right now. I want to enjoy it by myself. And that also moves on to my 4th point, is that I feel like while I'm streaming, I have to focus on entertaining like the stream like all the time. Sure, that of course that's what you're supposed to do as a streamer, but at the same time, I want to absorb the game's contents and actually enjoy it for myself, rather than entertaining the stream, because like it beats the purpose of playing a game if you just stream it for the sake of streaming it. and entertaining your viewers as a result, you know? Like, what's the point of playing the game then? What's the point of streaming the game then if you don't enjoy it because you have to entertain your viewers? So yeah, it's just like a massive correlation between the second, third, and fourth points essentially. So yeah, that's all for me.
Okay. I think some of the struggles, well, finishing this off, I won't take very long. I think some of the struggles that I face is finding, I don't know why I have this like fear of recording alone, because I don't think I'm as funny by myself than I am with my friends. Because if I don't, because I'm still not very used to talking to like the camera for like a bunch of times, like talking to myself. I've been trying to deal with that by myself, which is why I think I'm gonna try and step out of my comfort zone and do like some Stardew videos where it's like 100 days in like Stardew, or like 200 days in Stardew, or something like that. And I also do want to like, there's so much content that I have planned, but I think some of the struggles that I face is that there is not enough time to do
Shit, yeah,
everything.
yeah, time too, god.
And like struggling with being a student, this is not my full-time job, and like, but I want this, I really really want this to be like my full-time job, because I enjoy this so much. I enjoy like doing all this. And I think one of the other struggles that I face is that, you know, I love my parents so very much, but they don't understand that this takes a long time. You can put so much effort and so much time into it, but you, at the end of the day, you may not get the same results. Mugged, why do you have a freaking sword drawn?
Bro, she was having a stroke
Yeah.
just now. What is
Yeah.
happening? Dude, are you okay?
Are you okay, dude? Okay, she's fine.
Okay, that was an aggressive nod.
Yeah. But
Okay, yeah, go on.
yeah, I love my parents to death, but sometimes they do just like not understand. Like, I do want to make them understand, but it does take time, you know. And people don't just, I mean, some people go famous overnight, but you have to be very viral for those kind of things to happen, and it's so hard to do so.
Yeah, it's rare. It really depends on luck.
And like, a lot of people don't, I mean, not a lot of people don't understand that. I think a lot of parents don't understand it. So yeah, those are some of my like main struggles. I also struggle, I have a lot of anxiety that one of the days I'm just gonna say something so wrong that the whole internet's gonna hate me. Like, sometimes because I don't explain stuff properly sometimes, so I'm very scared of that. But if I continue to, you know, just explain it properly, I think I'll be fine. Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
actually, hold on. One
Yes,
more
yes.
thing I'd like to add to that is that the thing that bothers me about the internet is that as soon as someone says something problematic, their first reaction to that is to like go ahead and cancel them, right? But the thing is, to like the receiving person's end, it's just probably like another thing that they have to apologize for, and it's so difficult to make it sound convincing because like it's from the internet. You can't really take it seriously.
Mhm.
Like imagine you were the one who said something accidentally problematic, and then
Mhm.
like you see your social media and it's just a constant barrage of you getting flamed and roasted just for the thing that you said.
Mhm.
So like, well, not accidentally said something problematic. Then let's say you actually did say something problematic, and then because of the natural reaction of the internet, it's also why you see a lot of those apology videos being so insincere. Like, how do you take something as serious as that? Like, the internet flaming you, and that it's a common thing to do, and you just see it like subjectively. It's like hard to gain like sympathy from them, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's just what I wanted to add. It's just so odd like that that these people have to automatically apologize and for the people of the internet to decide whether they want to accept it or not. I mean, obviously, of course, they're entitled to that, but still, feels kind of iffy. I don't know.
It's a struggle, but we try and move past it in the best way that we can, and we always try to, you know. Oh, one more thing I like to add: always be better. You are always better. Like if you are the bigger person, be better than, you know, giving in
Oh yeah,
to
that
like
is that is way more satisfying than giving in to hate. Trust me.
Yeah.
Dude. Trust me.
be better. Right. Let's talk about the topic of the hour because this is the second last question. Let's talk about the conventions that
That's fine. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
yes. So I know TwitchCon has just went down this weekend. There are a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot of things
Lot.
that went down.
Not kidding. A lot.
A lot. So, let's talk about let's talk about that partner streamer who in the foam thing. Dear Lord, that foam pad thing was a hazard, and I saw a
actually
tweet.
wasn't too sure about that. What actually happened at that
So
time?
it's gladiators. Basically, it's this foam pad where everybody has like these two things that they hit.
foam.
Yes, the
Oh,
foam.
yeah,
the foam.
I thought you
Yeah.
meant phone, like the screen.
Oh no
phone.
no. But-
Okay, yeah, I got it. I got what you mean.
And this girl, basically for all the viewers out there who don't follow like TwitchCon news and stuff like that, these things have just been appearing all over my Twitter feed, so I just know a lot of things. Maybe not everything, but I know a lot. Basically, what happened was that this partnered streamer went and tried the foam thing. She was playing gladiators. She fell off the thing and she broke her back into pieces. Into two pieces. And now she has to get surgery, and now she needs to get a metal rod. And I sure hope, I pray to God, I hope.
Wait, hold on. What? Seriously?
Yeah, she broke her back.
Ouch.
Into two pieces.
She has to get a metal rod. She has to go for surgery. She has to get a metal rod inserted. Because
Oh my god.
she was able to like walk without like, and she broke her back. It's her spine. It's not like,
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry to her. Oh god. I knew she broke her back, but that bad?
Yep.
yep.
Ouch. Poor child.
Ugh.
And like,
I'm
And,
assuming
like,
it was.
she wasn't a child. She's like, let me
She's-
see.
She's older than all of us, no?
I think she is.
Child, huh?
Well, she's a child to someone.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find the tweet, but as I'm looking.
I got it.
But
Yeah.
but like, yeah, so I hope that she does sue Twitch, because technically
No, yeah. That is. Dude,
TwitchCon
that is so irresponsible of them.
TwitchCon San Diego was a mess. Like literally, it was a mess, because like, how can a convention of such mass size with so many big creators, and it's in America, how can the convention rooms be so small for like the Dream as a Me panel and stuff like that? How can some of the panels, like the rooms were so tiny? Our classrooms are even bigger than those.
Yeah,
and-
exactly.
And like, how can a mass event of this size be prone to so much, like, they weren't actively looking out for hazards, they weren't actively looking out for dangers. It was a hazard and safety it was a hazard and safety hazard. It was a safety hazard and a health hazard, like around this whole
and
entire
even,
thing.
Yeah, and even the staff were laughing at some of the attendees. Like, what? Seriously? And then, like, a few or no, okay, not really a few. I don't know how many content creators got kicked out, but I think apparently Saikuno got kicked out as well.
What?
What?
Yeah, I saw briefly on his Twitter, I think. I'm actually not too
Yeah.
sure the full details.
I'm not entirely sure about all this because I don't keep up with the trends, so this is somewhat new. I know about the incident you told me yesterday, but like about the rest, not much.
Yeah, there's way more that happened than just what we told you, dude. Way
Yeah, I
more.
know.
It's ridiculous.
But hey, I mean, you know, Twitchcon can be an idiot, like, you know. Hey
Wasn't
man,
even that bad
whatever they
before,
do,
it
it's
got
on
worse.
whatever they do, it's on them. Okay, if people choose to like, I don't know. Sometimes I just find it a bit idiotic. I mean, in my opinion, I just find it like idiotic. It makes me pissed off that like TwitchCon themselves didn't really consider any of the risks, any of this. Like they thought it was just all fun and games. Oh shit! I don't know what the hell they were thinking, but
No, yeah, exactly.
That-
That's also why I stopped streaming on Twitch for a little bit, because the whole event last weekend pissed me off.
And
So, yeah.
the reason why Saikuno got kicked out is because according to Twitch, he no longer streams on Twitch. He's on YouTube. So he and Ray got kicked out of TwitchCon because I think Ray also got kicked out. I'm not sure, but
The hell?
people
No.
they got kicked out because a lot of people were coming to meet them rather than their own streamers like Mi Young and stuff like that. Which I mean, it's horrible. Like why? It's
yeah, but I mean, like even if they don't stream on Twitch anymore,
You still have a Twitch account, right?
Yeah, and that too. But they should still have the right to like come to the event.
yeah, it's not like they're not doing
No, like as long
anything.
as you have like a Twitch account, you still can go, right?
Yeah.
Right? But no, okay. So if they kicked out Saikuno and who was the other person?
Ray.
Ray.
It's
So
not
if they kick both of them out for not streaming on Twitch, right? What about the people who attended? Aren't they supposed to be kicked out as well because they themselves?
Oh yeah,
definitely
they don't
Twitch.
stream. They don't stream.
I guess
Yeah, they
I
don't
guess
stream.
it is. I guess it is a little bit
So what
embarrassing
makes
for
them-
Twitch.
So what makes them different from any attendees?
a little
know.
bit. It's very embarrassing. Seriously.
Yeah,
They got pronouns
yeah.
wrong. They forced Crumb to remove their box.
And
Honestly,
call us. This is a trigger warning. Call Me Carson was at the event,
Yeah,
was at
Why
TwitchCon,
was he
and-
there? Why
and he
was
didn't get kicked
there?
out at all. What
What
is?
the hell?
I'm not sure who that is. So
Oh,
He's a
sexual assaulter,
yeah.
oh
a groomer,
oh.
and they let him in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
TwitchCon at San Diego was effed up, man. Honestly, it's relatively a bit unfair and it's a bit uncalled for. I mean, they didn't consider the
Very
safety of the
uncalled for.
attendees. They choose to kick out like two people who were previously on streaming on Twitch but decided to move to YouTube instead, and kick them out instead for not using Twitch
Give them
anymore. And then
give
just like,
them a reason to stay on YouTube. What the hell?
bro,
Man.
yeah, you're giving them Twitch. You're giving them more of a reason to actually just stay on YouTube. They left for their own reasons, right? Doesn't mean you should treat them like shit, right? You have no right to treat anyone like shit, right? No matter okay, no
To
matter
be fair,
what.
they have no right. Even after the convention was horrible.
Exactly.
yeah.
Like in my opinion, right? No matter how bad a person is, that's their own mistakes. Okay. Whatever it comes down to, right? Is you just gotta respect people. You don't. It's everyone's decision. Everyone has their own choices, right? Be it bad or right. Okay, like wrong or right. So it doesn't. So in the end, it doesn't matter because all on them, right? If you choose to act on the fact that okay, you left us, you left this system, so you know what, you don't get to come into this system, right? You go back to the other system. It's the way I look at it. It's your Twitch just became a child. It ended up being a childish play, and it's ridiculous. It's like Twitch is the biggest bully ever, and it's just like it's the biggest bully ever, and it's just treating content creators like by giving them a small room, as in like giving them like the smallest toy to play, and then like the people that they don't like, they just kick them out or remove them out of the event or their lives, right? And I was just like, oh my god, Twitch. Like, don't get me wrong, it's okay streaming on Twitch, right? But it's after this event, it's just like, I can understand Jay's rage at this, because like it's unbelievable that they would do this, that they would act like this, like a complete child. Like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, they didn't even address it at all after that. We only knew this because of like the attendees.
Yeah, because
And it's swarming my Twitter timeline.
But I'm saying that Twitch might be an idiot, because like, I'm sorry, but like Twitch might be an idiot because like, if they never choose to address this, and the employees that choose to laugh at people's pain instead of seeking help for them, right? Then bruh, seriously?
Yeah.
You choose to put a stunt like this, you know how many people gonna go over to YouTube now?
Yeah, and the fact that Twitch was already becoming like less in popularity before this just made it even worse. Pathetic.
Yeah, the only reason why Twitch is still around and that why it's still popular is because content creators like the Dream SMP is actually streaming on Twitch, right? They actually give the motivation, or they give like the idea to actually stream on Twitch, making people think that okay, Twitch might be good or something, right? As a streaming platform, right? But the moment that you treat someone as big as them, right, like shit, they're gonna start having talks, gonna start having conversations where it's just like maybe they're gonna start considering to move on to YouTube. Once they do that, Twitch will have nothing. No one to that they're able. Jesus.
I guess the next thing is like Twitch is also messing up like payment schemes, because partner streamers want more. Oh,
Come on.
partner streamers want more. Yeah, oh. Hold on.
The cheat.
Yep. Hold on. Hold on. Hello. When I was saying, partner streamers have gone like from, I think like the payment scheme now it's like 50-50. 50% of their what people pay for goes to Twitch, and 50% goes to the partner streamers, which is horrible. Like, do you know why so many people Twitch? So many people are on your website because of content creators, not because of you. Like, yes, you can say like, oh, actually, you know, because I'm a content creator, like because I am, you know, I'm the platform that's up, like gives them the freaking platform so that they can become what they are. You didn't make them; they made themselves.
Exactly.
And 70-30, 70% going to the creators and 30% going to you does make a lot more sense. It makes a humongous much more sense.
Exactly. Like, not only will it entice like more creators to stream on your freaking platform,
so that you can get more money.
And you can also, like, I don't know, like maybe change the algorithm up a bit. If there even is an algorithm. Is there?
No, I don't think there's an algorithm.
There's no algorithm! That makes it even worse! My god, yeah. Yeah, this is like a reason why it's so difficult to stream on YouTube. No, YouTube.
On Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch. It's so difficult to stream on Twitch because there's no algorithm. There's no way you can immediately find or happen upon a random streamer that you like. There's no way. Because there's no algorithm. So maybe they could have changed that up a bit. And hey, everyone wins in the end. But oh wow, you just did that to yourself. Congrats. I give a round of applause to you.
It's horrible. It's Twitch, I don't know what's going on inside your brain. YouTube also had a similar issue where everybody is just like, it's all over the place. And each individual website has their own, like, you know, different, like, an algorithm or different problems, and people often complain about them as well. But Twitch, this is something that really, really sucks as a fellow content creator. I can't help but feel for those partner streamers, even though they have so many. Like, people can say, oh, they have partner streamers have so much money and stuff. But I really feel for them because they're putting in so much hard work and effort, and you are giving them 50% of what, of like, maybe like out of this, like, they should be getting everything. To be fair, you should only be charging like a small platform fee, because it's like what. So does the money that comes out of the partner pay, like partner streamers paychecks, do they go to that crappy convention that you call a convention? Like, for real,
what do they even
it's
use
not
to fund then. Jesus Christ.
like it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, God, I can't.
God. But speaking of like conventions, I think I would love to go to PAX. I think PAX would be fun. I think just
Yeah,
going to PAX.
anywhere but America.
No, we can't say it like that. Anywhere but
Okay, well,
TwitchCon
anywhere
in
but-
America.
Anywhere but TwitchCon in America, yeah. Screw that. No,
Like-
no.
No thanks, man.
No thanks, no thank you.
Yeah. Alright. Because we've ended on on a low note, sort of, with speaking about TwitchCon and everything, and how, you know, TwitchCon, please, not TwitchCon, Twitch, please. You know, you owe
is
it
bad.
to everybody to be a little bit more transparent, and you also owe it to people to apologize and come out for your mistakes. Please
Exactly.
solve the health and safety hazards in your conventions.
Don't be a dick.
Right. So to end off on a sort of a high note, this is the last question. What are some goals that you are manifesting to get by the end of the year or at the end of 2023? Let's give a time frame.
Ooh.
Can I go first?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure, go ahead.
Go.
Get affiliated on Twitch.
Yeah, you'll do
Yeah,
it.
you'll do it.
I have
Yeah.
2 months left and school's starting soon, and no, it's not happening. It's not happening. It's gonna take a while because you know me, I'm already a
It
busy
happen.
kid.
It'll happen.
It'll happen.
Don't worry, dude.
And I would love to create a VTuber style character, but I can never lay down like one particular design, nor can I figure out how to do like a 3D model kind of, or like a 2D model kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something. So maybe if I have time, I'll do it. But I mean, at the most, get affiliated on Twitch and get more than just one viewer every stream,
Mm-hmm.
and have and probably start on our project very soon.
It's happening.
Please.
Yeah,
It should be out by like next week. To be fair, we just need.
Oh, so excited for this week. Why do you do this to me? We have 1 week.
No, we probably can't get it out by this week. I'm gonna be honest, but we'll talk about it later. Jay, what are some of your goals?
Alright. For me, well, I guess, to be well known enough to be able to be recognized by like a few people, whether in public or on the internet. Ambitious, yes, but let me be delusional, man. Let me be delusional, okay?
It's okay.
And also, I would also like my art to get some recognition as well. I would also like to work more on my art because I have been out of touch with my art for a good few years. Because I will be very honest, one funny story is that in a fit of rage, I threw my stylus against the wall, and my pen nib got how do I say this? Got dented, and I didn't know how to deal with it, so I stopped using it for like 2 years. And then 2 years later, I didn't even realize that there was that my tablet had this back portion with like extra pen nibs, and this whole time I could have been using it for those 2 years that I didn't use it. And I was like, are you kidding me? But anyway, yeah, I was able to use it, but now it malfunctioned, so that's fun. But I'm using my friend's one. Shout out to you. You know who you are. Thank you so much. I will try to fix my tablet as soon as possible because I really do want to return you back your tablet. So yeah, besides that, I've been working a lot on my art. Heck, even outside of Minecraft, I have my Metabang open right now. And after cleaning, tidying myself up, I'm just gonna start drawing right away. So yeah, maybe even open some commissions and get money from that too. Hehe. That's my other goal as well. Oh yeah, and also to... Wait, you mean... Okay, you did ask about goals regarding content creation, right?
Yes. Just in general, content creation can mean like your art, can mean like YouTube videos, can mean like, you know.
Oh yeah, just to be well known.
Oh,
yeah,
there
just
she
to be,
goes.
There I go.
oh,
Down to hell. Oh,
he's
God.
gone. He's gone.
There she
but,
is.
Yeah, just to be like relatively somewhat recognized at some corner of the internet. So yeah, I can't wait to work on that. Even though there's school, I don't care. I don't give a crap. Even in school, we learn to draw more anyway, so it's like a win-win.
True.
So yeah, that's all from me.
Right, I guess mine. If you think yours was like delusional, I think mine's a lot more delusional.
Right, shoot.
I want to be partnered by the end of 2023.
Ooh, alright.
It's such a big goal, but I'm manifesting. Remember we were talking about it? We were like manifesting. I told you manifesting 2023 TwitchCon. I'm partnered by TwitchCon 2023.
We were.
But
yeah.
no, I think a more realistic goal would be partnered by the end of 2023 or at the end of 2024. I also do want to create more content, and I do have so many ideas. I have this game show planned out that I do want to try with you guys. It's kind of like a spin-off of like Mini Minters, like in real life, a brand new game show. But it's my own twist on it because we have different people, we have different friends, and I think it will be a little more chaotic, a little more fun. And I also do want to start doing a lot more recording for like Minecraft content. I do want to up how many videos I push out a week, if that's even possible. And school. I also do want to, I do want to just make new friends, do a lot more projects. I think one of the other goals that I want is next year, by the end of next year, I want 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We will see.
I just want 100 subscribers on Twitch. That's all.
Oh my gosh, I want.
Oh, wow.
I need 40.
Yeah, that's just gonna be like a whole number.
I
It's
was
gonna be like money.
I was manifesting hopefully 300 Twitch followers by the end of the year, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get there. I've been doodling between 278 and 280 for like the past 2 weeks, a few months actually. Yeah, it's a journey.
Oh yeah. Okay, I guess some manifesting quote unquote tips. I guess to someone that actually did this and it actually kind of worked is that you pretend that it already happened to you. So like it's pretty much saying that like even though you're not living that right now, even though you don't have that right now, you just pretend that you already do have it, and that it'll just eventually come by to you. It's like, I don't know, the law of attraction or something. So yeah, just pretend that you already have it and work towards it simultaneously. Of course, it doesn't come to you naturally. You have to also work for it. It's just that manifestation, the pretending that it's already there for you to give you like a small nudge, maybe like a big nudge, depending on how much you want to work for it, of course. So yeah, all from my end. Ollie?
Yeah. Mug?
What? I'm good. Man, I don't know what I'm doing.
Man, there's too many frogs, I swear to God. Right.
Low-key
Right.
thought Mug was gonna shoot it back to me.
I kind of like that frog staring in the background, like the one on the tree.
Oh yeah,
He
sir.
looks so cool.
Hello, sir.
Oh,
Oh,
Right.
he's been noticing.
bioluminescent frog.
Why do you keep staring at me? What did I ever do to you, man?
Right. I shall go here. I'm gonna get rid of all of these and turn the boat around. Friends, thank you guys so much for watching today, son. Any other ending notes, guys?
Nope, all good.
Alright.
I'm kidding.
Oh my word.
Alright, guys.
Yeah!
Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of the Mojito Podcast. You know, these are the people on my left and my right. Is that even my left or my right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm losing, you know, sanity. But thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope that you guys enjoy it, and please give a round of applause for Shin's fun facts.
Like we just discussed, people often portray themselves completely differently than in real life. In a kind of way, you can call these personas masks. Masks kind of like Spider-Man, who protects his family by keeping his secret identity safe. Our masks that we use online are a little bit similar, but the idea isn't new because of the internet. In fact, it's been around for quite a long time. People concealing their true identity within themselves and creating a facade to please other people. Much like in Osamu Dazai's No Longer Human, which depicts a man who conceals identity to the world around him because he is fearful of humanity itself. Quite a sad, story. Indeed.